especially the right buttons. Hello, welcome in everyone. Lovely to see you. As you can see, we are playing Phasmo because I once again did not put out a streaming schedule again because I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. Hey, mindless, welcome in. Let's see if buttons are going to work. There is that button. There is that button. There was a Chloe as well. There is that button. All of the buttons. Who else is here? Do announce yourself. If you so desire. We are very luck friendly, so also don't if you don't want to. But yes. What are we doing? Those buttons, right? Oh, right. Yes. Welcome in. As you can hear, I am feeling much better. I got so much stuff done over the weekend, so I am feeling much better. I like getting things done. The kitchen door is sanded. It now opens and closes and stays closed when you want it to. It now has a different doorknob, so you can now just turn the handle instead of it being a knob, which was really annoying. So yeah, and it just, while changing the doorknob, to start with I was just like, oh, it's just changing the handles. No, turns out the reason it was broken was because the lock, the actual lock mechanism, where you push the thing and it pulls the thingamajig in and out so you can actually open and close the door. That was apparently actually the issue that was broken. So we ordered a new one of those. The old one was like really old. They don't make them in that size anymore. So they don't come in inches anymore. They come in centimeters, which of course, we ordered one, it was a different size. I had to drill holes in the door, get that installed. Then that was all done. The handles were all jiggly, all things. Wouldn't close anymore. Somehow, what inches only, surely? I know, mindless, I know. They have progressed to centimeters now. How inconvenient that some of the doors in this household are just that old, apparently. So yeah, somehow in all this, the door expanded and would no longer shut. It's oh, thank you, Chloe Ann. Oh, also my thing. Let's get that. Showing me things. Okay, brilliant. Should I wait for them to finish the story? So yes. Please, I do welcome your children. Thank you. So yeah, the door was then not closing properly. It just, I don't know what happened. How does a door just expand in the middle? Like the top bit was fine and the bottom bit was fine. Oh, you're going to be getting Dead by Daylight, yay! But not for like forever. That's forever away. We'll keep an eye out on it and see when it's next on sale. And hopefully we can get it, put some money together and get it when it's on sale. Because sometimes the sale on it is like really good. But yeah, that'd be great if you could come. I'm so obsessed with that game. So yeah, I don't know, maybe expanded in the heat, but only in the middle bit.
Welcome, Raiders! Make yourself comfortable in our grown-up gamer community.
Yay! Welcome in, everyone! Yes, welcome in. Lovely to see you all again. Was Chloe Ann making more food for you all? Was it dinner time for everyone? Or I didn't actually manage to see what you were doing before I jumped on. Because, yeah, I was eating yum-yums. It should be going... okay, it should be going on sale then. Okay, so yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think... It's literally Sims 4, brilliant, and some Stardew Valley. So just all the babies then. All of the babies, all of the children. And, yeah, so it sucks. You just missed a really good sale for the 10-year anniversary, and you missed like the 10 million blood points that we got. Yeah, you just missed so much stuff with Dead by Daylight, but that's fine. Just join whenever you can. I will be happy to come and die with you. It will be great. It will be great fun. I'm not very good, but it will be great fun. So yeah, we'll get it sorted, and we'll have a play. But anyway, yes. Welcome in, everyone. It's lovely to see you all. I was just saying how I'm feeling really good because I was really productive over the weekend. I replaced the doorknob with a door handle of the kitchen door. That didn't fix the door. It was still broke. So we ordered a new lock, wrong size. I had to drill more holes in the door to get that working. There was lots of jiggling. There was chiseling involved. And then, of course, the side bit that then goes into the other bit of the door, there was chiseling involved there. So that, but it fits now. I had to sand the door down because the door expanded somehow, but it now opens and closes. Oh, I'm so happy with myself. I fixed what should have been a 5-minute job, turned into like a right mission. I also cut the front hedge. Like, you can actually get to, we have a gas box where you can read how much gas that we've used. There's also the emergency turn-off valve there. Quite important to be able to get to. There was a bush in front of it. There is now less bush in front of it. So you can now open that. You can now open that up. And things. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Lovely to see you all again. Oh, Chloe Ann's community is always so wonderful and amazing. So yeah, thank you. We will be doing some Phasmo in a bit. So yeah, so I cut the hedge. Not all the hedge fits into our garden waste. I have a limited size of bin, and it doesn't all fit, so that I'll have to put some more in. That only gets picked up fortnightly. That's a whole job for another time. And I was going to say I did 3 things, and I drilled a massive hole in the door of my wife's office and punched through that. There's going to be a video of that on her channel in a few weeks, I expect. Punched a big hole through her door. I cut a bit first, punched a hole through, and installed a dog flap. We now have 2 dog flaps. We have the dog flap that lets the dog into the garden, and we have this dog flap in this internal door between the kitchen and her office, which is where her office is, so that she can close the door and make me go away, but the dog can still go for a pee. So yes, I was very busy this weekend, and I even had time to actually play some games and have some downtime, which I very much needed. So I'm feeling really good. But yes, I'm sorry to hear that, Kenny, that your internet's not playing so much today. There is a cat. There is not a cat. So yeah, I'm sorry that hopefully that gets itself sorted out and you can do some streaming again soon. Yes, there was a Millie. She was here. Other mummy walked past. She is now not here. She sees Issa, she'll just be like, I like Issa, I'm gonna go say hello every time she walks past. So yes, we are feeling good. We got some sleep. My big document at work is all signed off and in. On to the next big document, which I have much less time for now because the other document took so long. But that's fine. I'm sure we will get it fixed. But I did so well at work. Work gave me another award. This is my 3rd now in 3 months, I think. I'm doing well at work. So I will have a little bit of money to put in my Steam account so I can buy myself some games and stuff. So that'd be good. Or I can buy myself some Oryxels and some outfits, some really overpriced outfits on Dead by Daylight. So yeah. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Chloe Ann. You enjoy your self-care and all the good things that go with that. Excellent. So yeah, I've really got into Legion. Because I'm trying out all of the killers. So yeah, You got some possible game selection. That's brilliant. Let me know. I can look into it. Always good to put things on my ever-expanding wish list. But today, what are we doing today? Let us. We have managed to natter for a good 10 minutes. So that's good. Have you heard of The Bed We Made? I have not. Let us search the store. The Bed We Made. This Bed We Made? Good reviews, third-person mystery game where you're a maid in a 1950s hotel, snooping around strangers' rooms, uncovering their deadly secrets. Is that it? It is this. Okay. Is this a scary game? Because it's not described itself as a scary game. It's described itself as a third person. It's described itself as a narrative mystery game. 3 to 6 hours of gameplay allows you to indulge in your curiosity about the hidden lives of others, taking on the role of a nosy chambermaid in the 1950s, discovering a sinister mystery. Warnings. Yeah, it's not really a scary game. So I'll put it on the list and I'll have a think about it. I'll do a bit more research on it. And see, but it's not normally the where's the button? Where is the button for add to wish list? There we go. It is on the wish list for... Okay, it is on the wish list for further investigation. But today what we are going to do is die a lot. So if you enjoy watching people run around Phasmophobia and getting caught by the ghost multiple times, oh good, it is a LGBTQ friendly game. There's a Millie. There's a Millie. Maybe not type and get your phone wet in the shower. It's okay. There is a cat. That is my top. You alright there? Anyway, cat. This is Millie for those who don't know yet. There is a Cora. Where are you going? There is Cora the dog. She lives downstairs though. They don't get along. No, you're gonna sit there again. She's loving my chair. You can romance another girl in the game while being a girl. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice when people include choice and variety. But today we are going to. We have a custom thing. So I am normal. Right, so let's get to the top here. No setup time. Weather is random. Door starting is none. Number of hidden places is very high. Sanity monitor is off. Activity monitor is off. The fuse box is on. The fuse box visibility is also on. The cursed possession is off. We should be on. So sanity drain. Starting sanity is 0. We cannot restore things. Sanity drain speed doesn't matter. I turned it up because we've got none. We can sprint. We are at 100% and flashlights are on. And losing items and consumables are on because just in case we manage to thing. Huge moments. Oh. No, that's really nice. No, that's not too much information around here at all. Like, being accepted and talking about how representation actually really matters and affects people. Like, there's so many people who want to remove representation because they don't understand how important it is. Like, across the board, like, in so many different ways. Representation is so fundamental to humans and acceptance and doing stuff. So, like, being able to be like, oh, this game is really positive. It's a choice. It's a positive choice. It's something you can do is fantastic. And that's absolutely a perfectly valid thing. So yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Right. Loss of consumables is on. What do we have? Ghost speed is 100%. So the point of this is looping. I want to try and learn to loop the ghost. So we have the ghost hunting very soon, very quickly. Everything else is kind of normal. That should just be medium. Everything is kind of normal. Friendly ghost is off because we would like them to hunt. That is kind of the point. Grace period, yes, we are going to have a bit of that. Oh, hunt duration we want on medium as well. Because we want, yeah, we want this to be like getting used to it normally. And there is only me, so that's kind of a bit relevant. No evidence. We're not taking any evidence. Setup time is none. It can hunt immediately. Yeah, we went through this one. Okay. So that's the plan. We're going to start in Tanglewood because I know there's some looping spots there. We are just taking incense. I probably don't actually need 4 igniters. It took me ages to work out how to do this stupid... So the quick loadout thing, I was using that, but then I was like, oh, no, yeah, I couldn't quite work it out. So I only need 1 of those on me because I can just put it in my pocket, so that's fine. And then when we die, we're just gonna lose rain. Oh, that's cool. Equipment 280. So it's not gonna be too bad. We're going to lose how much? Oh, is that? Oh no, that's how much money I have now. How much? How much is this worth? I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. How much incense do we actually have? Igniter. Oh, I've only got 3 of them. Incense. We should buy a whole bunch of those. Okay, we have run out of those, and we'll buy 1 of those. We've literally run out of money. Literally got no money left, but that's fine. Okay. We are going to try and practice looping. We are going to... it's fine. We're just going to go die a lot. It is all good. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with just that in our hand. Where is it? Okay. Fuse box is in the garage. Ah, that's not ideal. That's not an ideal start to the day. Game will probably take me 2 streams. Yeah, so they said 3 to 6 hours. I basically just need to massively increase that whenever I play, because yeah. Where are all the light switches? Right, so first thing we need to do is find where they go. Let's put a whole bunch of lights on. And then... Is that hunting already? Okay. Apparently it is already hunting. I can't remember if it can hear me or not. Okay, we survived our first hunt. Not sure that counts. Oh, I need to step outside a moment and turn my... Okay. So, where did that come from? Where, okay, it came past here. Okay, it's in this area. That's good to know. Right, but we need to options, voice recognition mode, sprint mode is hold, default cursor. We would like some cursor opacity, thank you. Yes, we would like some cursor opacity. Apply. What other options did we have? Audio, microphone, Blue Yeti. I would also like that to be on push to talk, just because I would like to practice and be able to talk through what I'm doing. So we're going to have that on push to talk, and we will control it with the B. So yes, I think that is a good idea. And yes, okay, right. Let's go in for more death. So it should be around here somewhere, I reckon. That is just... That's fine. Okay. Normal speed. So we need to practice what this is. I'm gonna, practice what this is. Okay, the hunts aren't too long. That's not too bad. And then, some lights back on. Door open so we know. Okay, so it's not an Oni. Okay. And then we want to practice the looping. So it's probably a good thing. Come over here. Can you hear me over here? Hello? 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 Okay. Good to know. Is that like a yokai thing? Is that the one that's like really deaf and stuff? It's hunting very consistently, but that is kind of the point. So yeah, we're just gonna. Yes, just don't drown your phone. It's fine, it's all good. Okay. So we do want to like get it over by us. So yeah, okay. Well, I'll look into that, but I don't normally play murder. Like we did the Sherlock Holmes game because it was a horror game, because it was like Cthulhu. So that's why we did the Sherlock Holmes game. Okay. Are we ready for another hunt? Here we go. Wow, it's... Okay, I think it heard us that time. Yeah, okay. That is... okay. Oh, I'm alive! I'm alive! I forgot that you couldn't just sprint forever. I forgot that sprinting was indeed... Sprinting is indeed a limited resource in this game. Okay, so that's fine. We'll try crouching. Okay. Okay, we're keeping an eye on it. Nope. Ah! Okay. That's what we're trying to avoid. That's what we're trying to avoid just there. Ghost, I think it might be a yokai or a yuri. Yokai is the... Oh, it's a raiju. Okay. It couldn't hear me from like miles away though, but that's fine. This is what we're doing. So yeah, I tried. Yes. What we need to practice is keeping an eye on the ghost. So why are we doing this? Because I'm obsessed with Dead by Daylight. And I saw there's this really good one. Oh, what's his name is? I don't know if I can give people a shout out that aren't here. I also can't spell his name. Anyway, his name is Hydrosung. Going to have to find him now because otherwise that will annoy me. Nope, come on. / Some. Is that how it's spelled? Nope, that is not how that's spelled. I hate that this is not in alphabetical order. Cannot tell you how much I hate how my list is not in alphabetical order, and because I'm dyslexic, I literally can't actually read. I can't actually read all the names because they're just a big list. Show more. Show more. I follow way too many people, and I'm careful who I follow as well. Hydrosung. I think I was kind of right. So we've got this person. Shout out. Can I not shout someone out? There you go. Stop playing that in my ear, though. So Hydrosung is amazing looper. Amazing looper. And he has recently started playing Dead by Daylight, and he is immediately an amazing looper on Dead by Daylight. And I'm like, he is a complete noob to Dead by Daylight as a survivor, and he is already like just so good. And I was like, so there must be a bit of like crossover of skill between Phasmo and ghost looping and Dead by Daylight killer looping as a survivor. So I am definitely killing it. I am definitely very, very killed. Yes. Well, let's get back into this. Oh, is it gonna reset my thing every time? Right, let's disable this loadout. Let's change this. How do I change loadouts again? Can I reduce everything? Reduce the amount. Do I need to like, I don't know how this stupid thing works. So yeah, igniter just the one. I just want to take one of those, and I want to take 4 incense, and that's it. That's all we want to take. So that's, yes, that's what we want. And I want that to be saved as a loadout. Enable, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to change this loadout I want to change the how do you change the freaking loadouts? From what you've seen and heard, that there is crossover for looping. Okay. We're going to create loadouts. You can create loadouts by selecting the left and using plus and minus buttons to add and remove equipment. Click a label, enable loadout. Okay. So I want to, right, this is currently has, okay. That is what we've got in the truck. This is true. I want to headgear, remove. How do I edit loadouts? I want to this is okay. That's how many we've got. I want to remove the amount of loadouts. I want to. Why is this game? They have worked on this so many times. Why is this game so incredibly unintuitive? How is this game so unintuitive? Do I have to enable the loadout first and then be like, how do I disable? How do you edit the damn thing? Disable the loadout. Okay, that took everything out again. That's not what we wanted. Equipment manager, is there something here where I edit? No. Customizations, no, that's where I customize me. Surely once you've set a loadout, surely you can then edit the loadout. This requires a Google. Phasmophobia. How to edit a quick loadout. Open the shop terminal. Select. Okay, open the shop terminal. Select the specific loadout on the left-hand side. And use the plus minus to change the item quality. Click the items to adjust equipment tiers. Okay, so it means click here. Oh, okay. I was trying to edit one. Okay. I was trying to edit one that couldn't be edited. Looping. Equipment. Okay. Right. Delete all. Delete all. Right, I was trying to edit one that you couldn't edit. Great. Thanks for that, game. Thanks for making that really intuitive. I really understood that concept from what you were doing, from how it was all explained. I got that totally. Yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. What we got? We have, I don't need 2 flashlights. I do not need 2 flashlights. Okay. Right, okay. And it's going to cost us $70, and we have no money, so at some point we are going to actually have to get the ghost right at some point. So that's fine. We're also going to be learning about the ghosts. Tell you what, I might actually need to... There you go, you can see me. I did turn it down because it was bright, and I thought I turned it up by accident. I have a freaking light just here, so that you can see me, but it's bright and in my face. But that's okay. So, okay, we are going to totally stop wasting time. We've been playing for like half an hour, and I have done 1 so far. We have learnt how to work with the shop. We have learnt how to work with the shop. I need that in my pocket. Okay. I mean, we're not going to be able to do any of these things because I literally purposefully brought no things. Oh, we can cleanse the area using the incense, and we could escape the ghost during a hunt. Okay, I lied. There's 2 things that we could do. It was a blood moon, and the ghost sounded like normal speed to me. I'm so incredibly bad at the sounds. Okay, so we do have hiding spot here. Okay. And it is already hunting. Right, let's see if I can persuade it to come near me. Okay. Okay. You wanna maybe come this way a bit? No, didn't detect me at all from that distance. That's also like good to know. So where does it come from? It came from the nursery. Okay. Or it came from this room, maybe. It came from around there somewhere. Okay. All good. All good to know. So yeah, we're just gonna die a lot. We're gonna practice the looping. We're gonna practice how close the ghost can come to us. We're gonna practice looking at the ghost and watching it and listening for where it is. Maybe I should turn the sound up a little bit. Volume is already on 100%. Okay, that's okay. I have a button here. I can do that here. Okay. Okay. I can hear it. It is coming. It has stopped coming. Okay, and so you hear the heartbeats when it can see you? When it's got line of sight, you hear heartbeats? Hey, lovely to see you again, Teo Da Vinci. Again, if you wish, we do have a redeem so that streamers can tell us all about themselves and self-advertise. You just need to use the redeem before you do so. And then you can tell us all about what you do, because I see you have a TTV in your name. So yeah, we're very, very supporter friendly here. We just ask that you use the redeem first, because we don't want just anyone popping in and spamming. Oh, we have a... Hello? Hello? I would like you to come this way a little bit. We can't practice without you. We can't practice without you. What happened was the ghost completely ignored us. What happened was the ghost just ignored us. Just completely did not care. We're gonna have to... They've moved the thing from that side to this side. We're gonna have to get a bit closer. This might be too close. This might be death. Also, it wouldn't hurt for us to work out what the ghost is, but I'm not sure we're going to. But yeah, hi. You were getting food? Did you see Cat Here's here now? Did you see who got first? Did you see who got first today? Because it wasn't clear. Just say. Someone beat her. Someone beat her today. Okay. Can you come this way a little bit? Hello? Oop. Okay. Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her. I'm gonna smudge. That's gonna reset her. And okay. Okay. Now how do I tell which smudge I've used and which one is fine? How do I tell if that one's used? Okay, yeah, that one's used. That one's got embers in it. Okay. Right, okay. So there was line of sight speed up. Okay, let's go in here a sec and work out what we know. No, 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 that, no, no. Okay, so we know that there was line of sight speed up. And it's normal speed. I don't know some of these ghosts. Okay, it's just done a thing. Just busy fighting a bat. Yeah. Okay, so we know. I don't. Right, is that? Okay, so it's a female ghost. Stuff is. Okay. Okay. Right, so that's normal speed? A little bit slow? Normal speed? I don't really know my speeds very well. Unofficial Phasmo thing. Okay, so we think it's normal speed. And there was line of sight speed up. Okay, so just basically everything. It could be literally anything. That has told us so little. That's told us so little. Okay, well let's run over here. Get these lights on. Get some more lights on. See if we can get it to chase us around here again. Oh, I'm getting a bit warm actually. That's not helpful, but thanks. Let's have a little bit of cooling. Don't do that. Waving a lighter in its face is not going to be conducive to life. I can assure you. Going to start hunting while we're down there, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so looping around this table is not actually that easy. Right, okay. Is there a better place to be looping in this house? Because yeah, actually I'm getting stuck on that table quite a lot. I'm getting stuck on the table quite a bit there. Is that normal blinks? There's water in your charging. You think maybe it's okay to put your phone down and not indeed take it into the shower with you? Because it's okay for you to miss a bit. It's okay. We lurking is fine. You can put me down, go and do your things and meander back and forth a bit, going about your life. It is okay. It is absolutely okay. Oh, I forgot to put myself as streaming on here. We have gone live. CuriousEep. We are live for like till 8:30ish. There we go. I've not been very good with my buttons. I've not been very good. I'm doing really well. I'm a professional streamer. I'm not a professional streamer. This is not my day job. Hey, Gauntly, how's you? And Susie, all the peoples. Welcome in. Lovely to see you again. There's buttons there. buttons, and we can get get Susie a shout out. Welcome in, lovely to see you both again. You can't charge your phone because yes, it's Chloe Ann, it is okay for you to put the community down. Put the community down. Go and do your things. You can pick us up again later. Feeding the baby and watch. It is very hot. I have just put the fan on. So if you can hear whooshing in the background, it's the fan. But yeah, I hope the baby's been all right in the heat and it hasn't been too bad. But yeah, fussy baby at night in the heat doesn't sound fun. As a person who does not have children, good luck with that. And this is not something I'm going to have to worry about, I don't think. It's exceptionally unlikely. And then that my wife and I are going to be magically blessed with children one day. So you can't hear it? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I do get really worried about it because it's annoying on other people's stream when you can hear like this hum in the background and it's just like a constant wind. I'm also very careful with my keyboard as well. My keyboard isn't going. You have a crazy toddler, yeah, because your little one must be quite old. Well, getting there now. And her first tooth. Oh no. Right. We still have no idea what this ghost is, but that is not the point of what we're doing right now. I didn't want to loop this. Can I go downstairs and loop? Can we loop around the? Can we loop around this? Is this better to? I feel like this is better to loop around. I feel like this would be better to loop, as long as we don't get stuck on the stool. I feel like this would be better to loop around as long as we don't get stuck on there. And of course we can be entertained. Right, I need to persuade her to come down here though. Come on, you can, nope. Okay. We might have to turn the train off just because I actually do want to practice. Yeah, I know, just this is just nearly 8 months. Oh, they grow so quickly. I might have to turn it off though. Just because actually I want to be able to hear the footsteps. So we'll I'm trying to learn how to ghost hunt. Right. Oh, it's going to come from this way. Facing the right direction, even. Good start. You know? And we'll have these just in case we do somehow manage to get up here. I need to loop a secondary place for reasons. Come on, come on. We got this. We got this. Run down here and loop the table. But yeah, my wife and I actually did consider the whole child thing, but we considered it, you know, around 2020 as the pandemic hit, and finding a donor when you're not allowed within like several meters of each other, slightly problematic. So probably a good thing because we're both so tired all the time as it is. We're barely functional adults as it is anyway. We're barely functional adults as it is anyway. Are you going to hunt from there? Because that would be probably quite inconvenient, actually. Please don't hunt on my face. That was like right next to us. Is this like a banshee thing? Is this like coming at us? Did we just want to click banshee just cause giggles? Like we literally, all we have with us is our torch, some incense, and a lighter. Wow, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. That's going backwards into the ghost. That's literally how did I manage? I pushed the wrong. I literally est into the ghost. It was a call. I have no idea what a cormos is. What the hell is a cormos? I don't actually think I've heard of a cormos. I don't think I've even heard of one of those. News ghost game? Yeah, they've got loads of new ghost types. Oh, they've got loads of new ones. Okay, so I've got a cheat sheet. Cormos. It would be Ghost Orbs, Spirit Box, and Ultraviolet. It's normally at 50%. It's standard speed. Standard speed? 1.7. Slightly fast. No, standard speed. 1.7 is standard speed. Cannot see the player unless they are moving within 5 meters of the ghost. Oh, that's why it was blind. Additional detection range. No, that's too fast. It has additional detection range showing hunts based on players' movement, normal detection for voice and electronics. Line of sight speed up while travelling to the player's last detected location within 5 minutes. Will not do a ghost mist or chasing ghost event. Can hunt up to 70% sanity while a player is sprinting in the same room, but it normally hunts at 50. 2.21 if the player has become detected from more than 5 meters away. 1.5%. Okay. So it would run at you and then slow, but not like anything. Accumulated line of sight speed transfers between the 1.7 and the 2.1 increased speed. Okay, so that was the Cormos. Couldn't detect us within 5 meters, which is why I thought it was a yokai, because that's the ones that are originally that's the ones that have originally couldn't detect you very easily. So there's that. Okay, we're learning stuff. This is we're going to die a lot. So yeah, Gorney, I don't know which other ones that they've got. An Aswang, a Dayan, the Dear Geist is a very new one, just been added. The Gailu, so the Cormos, the Obambo. Yeah, so those are, I think those are like the newest additions. See, there's a whole bunch of new ones, yeah. So yeah, there's so, yeah, God, there's so many ghosts. They're gonna have to start adding a new type of evidence soon, I think. If they want to add too many more ghosts, then yeah, I think they might actually have to start adding another evidence type so that they can then add more. I think the ghost might be over here somewhere. I just had something move. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got scared. Okay. So we're supposed to be practicing. We do need to actually practice. That's doing really creepy noises, like opening the doors and stuff. Right, get rid of that one. Let's go get a new one. But yeah, there's so many. But yeah, we're practicing looping. That is the plan. How am I going to persuade it into the basement? How am I going to persuade? Well, maybe if we get a ghost that can actually detect us from more than 5 meters away, that would be like, that would be grand. That would be great if we could get it to detect us from down here. That would be perfect. And then we'll try looping the table. Let's try that. Okay. I mean, there's so many good looping spots. Like I say, if you want to see someone who just can loop, Hydra-sung, who I did a shout out to earlier, like, so amazing. So yeah, he's definitely my inspiration for doing this, because he was like, "Yay, let's play Dead by Daylight," and I'm like, "Oh, this would be interesting as a new player." And he's just like, "I'm going to dodge this way and that way and loop and splat with the palette," and it's just, and I'm just like, I hate you so much. Just, you are so good at this so quickly. It's just not fair. But yeah, it's all in the looping. Down here. Hello? 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 Okay, well, apparently I need to be a bit more, brave. Bit less of a chicken. Bit more brave. Bit less hiding in the basement. Apparently. We need to do better with the getting it downstairs. Right, let's turn that off, I think, and then we'll try the bit anxious. Hi. Thanks. So we're also just seeing what its behavior is like. Does that mean it's over there at the moment? I do have a 5-second grace period. Okay, it's in the kitchen at the moment. Okay. Okay, I can just about see her. Okay. We do need to keep an eye. I did the thing. I did the thing that I said to be careful of. Ugh. Why? Why is this stool here? Why did this stool have to destroy my life?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
We're going to run out of... We might have to do like a normal... we might have to make some money. I know, we made more money than we lost. What do we have? We're making more money than we're losing. So that's fine. Right, I think it was an ad break. We can just pretend that didn't happen.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare a course.
That's fine. Everyone who's got turbo or is subscribed, we can just pretend that didn't happen. Just pretend that didn't. Okay, so what we learned was actually going around the table was valuable. Like, dude, I've been here 2 seconds. Right, so this killed us. This killed us. Okay, it should be nearly finished now. Right, we're also learning the timings of things. Right. Okay. So that I heard the hairball is, I didn't see the airball. Okay, so let's practice going round and round, looking, and then round that. We need to go round that. Ooh, that, like, you get proper stuck on that. You get proper stuck. You look at it. You get proper stuck on that. Look at this. Like, we're gonna actually have to, like, really shoot out around here. And run around here. And, like, we're gonna have to, like, proper run around this. That must cause so many deaths. That must cause so many deaths, that little stall. Yeah. The nice thing about MMOs is you can play with just the mouse while the baby sleeps. This is, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool games that you can just play. Or if you get a controller, so you can kind of, you know, baby with controller. I've seen people do that. Okay. We hunting already? Oh, my torch was on. I didn't even realize. Coming down? Okay, what I'm learning is I'm an idiot. What we're learning is I'm an idiot. What? How did I even hit G all the way over there? How was that even possible? How did I even manage that? Right, how was just... I am impressed with my own incompetence on that one. I am, like, just how? Just how? Wow. Okay, can we run away from your... No, okay. And I keep pressing shift. Ah! I didn't even see you! I didn't see you come down the stairs! How? How did I not see him? How did I not see him?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
No, like, how did he get down the stairs and I just didn't see him? What? Oh. Okay, what? I am so bad. I'm so bad at this game. How am I this bad at this game? Do you know how long I've been playing this game for? Do you know how long I've been actively playing this game for and have had installed on my computer for most of that time? Since it came out in 2020, I have been playing this game. Shush. I have been playing this game for 6 years, and I am this bad at it. I am this bad at this game that I have been playing for 6 years. I want to know how many hours I have in the game at the moment. I have just under 260 hours. Just under 260 hours in this game, and I am this bad at it. I think that's some kind of record of being so bad at a game that you're genuinely trying to be good at for this long. Like, admittedly, I haven't played it consistently for all that time. This is true. Right, running away? I have never noticed that fridge there. We survived! We survived! Right, let's get rid of that one. Right, next one. Right, so that was definite line of sight speed up. So yeah, there was line of sight speed up there. Like, if it's not got some kind of special hunting thing, we're not going to know what it is. But that's not what we're doing. What we're doing here is just trying to survive hunts. We're just trying to recognize when it's come down the stairs is a good start. How did I miss it coming down the stairs like that? Let's make that go down. Yeah, I am impressively bad at this game considering how long I have been playing it for. What? Hello? That's definitely got line of sight speed up. Okay, what if I hide? What if I crouch? Can it see over this table? Okay, well I need a fresh one of these. Okay. So I've only managed to survive those. It just wants to play with the trains. To be fair, me too. But that's not going to help us loot. That's not going to help us keep an eye on the ghost or the killer. So like what we're actually doing is Dead by Daylight training here. This is Dead by Daylight training. Because my favorite trick is to run into the killer's arms because I am not patient enough. So hi. Yes, hi. So what I want is to learn how to be patient. Can I run away from this ghost form? No, it is a limited time thing. Okay. Okay, that sounded... That sounds like it's right on me. Yeah, that's because I'm using my ears. I used my ears! Right, we get rid of that one. I've got another one in my pocket. Okay. Check me out! Now this is cruel. This is mean if it opens this. That's a whole other obstacle. That was mean, that is. But you can also duck behind here if you need. Okay. Okay. Right. We're looping, we're gaming, we're learning that we should just be crouched all the time. Yeah? I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest. I'm pretty proud of that. It doesn't make a very good clippable moment because it's too dark. You can't see what's going on because it was all in the ears. That is also what I need to remember to do. Like, I'm better at when I'm killer on Dead by Daylight. Because I've been playing Spirit, I'm better at listening to where the survivor has gone, but I'm not very good at doing that as survivor, listening for the killer. Okay, I can. Ooh. Yay! I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Right, we should probably do something useful, like keep an eye out to see if it blinks normally and stuff. Didn't open that. Okay. Okay. Check us out. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Progress. Progress was made. I'm quite chuffed with that. Quite happy with that. Okay, let's see if we can get its attention again. That seemed to work okay. And I didn't have to use my... Okay. I did use the thing there just because I got scared. Okay. I've now run out of those. We're now just playing until it kills us. Which will probably be the next time. But that's okay. That's what we're doing here. Is there anything that we can do? 2 unique paranormal sounds. Okay, well we did some stuff at least. I mean, we could just leave and take whatever money that we can get. Because actually we do kind of need to not die every single time, because I need to make a bit more money than death, than we're dying. So what do we know? We know it definitely had line of sight speed up, and I think it was normal speed. It was hunting quite consistently. I don't have evidence. So it was hunting quite often. And it was hunting even after I smudged it. It was hunting quite soon afterwards. I didn't feel like we were waiting too long. So I think based on that, we're going to go demon. But it could have been anything. It genuinely could be anything. But that's okay. It doesn't matter if we get it right or not. We've got our 2 things, and we're just going to take what little money we can and then just go in with some more incense. And that's the plan. But yeah, thank you, Chloe. I'm really proud of myself. Very proud of myself there.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I muted my microphone by bashing it. Check me out! Look at all the money! Whoa. Look at all the money we got! Leaving was the correct option because of our multiplier. Look at it! That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous how much money. Yep, never. Putting your phone in front of me. Okay, don't set it on fire though. But yes, it is okay for you for if you need to dry out your phone. But yeah, check this out. Brilliant. Okay. Shall we? I don't know what loops there are on Willow Street. Should we go and have a look at the new Willow Street and see where we can loop there just to keep things interesting? I don't want to have to try and do the table all the time. Dead and still has moisture in it. Oh. Rice. Put it in rice overnight. Incense. Okay, so we can do the incense one. That's it. So we can do one of them. I cannot believe that we managed to get one. Right, the fuse box is in the basement. Okay. I might not have the fuse box in my hand for a minute. So I could live here. I could look, we're in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of nowhere, somewhere warm with the palm beaches. They're probably near a beach somewhere. I could totally live here. It's a push door, not a pull door. Is that an AC? They've got AC and everything. We don't really have that in this country. They've got Barbie. I could live here, genuinely. So I have seen people like loop this. They've got a switch and everything. Yeah, I could live here. I love this. Found the ghost. Can you? And your crawler. That is not ideal. Nope. couldn't see it, didn't know where it was, couldn't see where anything was. I could hear it behind me, but no idea how far or how close it was. No idea at all. Nope. It was a djinn.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So they don't have line of sight speed up, they just go faster. We might have been able to get that one. But okay, let's it's a shame you can't just lock in like a location and just keep going on it, and you have to re-grab it every time. But that was mean. Okay. Downstairs again? Yep, downstairs. Once more. So yeah, I played this game. Yeah, no, this is this. Oops to the phone being oops to the phone being wet rather than me dying. I see. Yeah. Okay, so we could try and loop. Nope, we're just gonna get caught on everything. Okay, I found the bone. That's good to know. Right. Okay. Is it upstairs? Using my ears. It has sight on me. Okay. Okay. So you can like loop the whole of the bottom. This is a circular thing, which is fabulous. I would like to know where the rest of the lighting is down here. Oh, we can hide under the stairs. That's great. Okay, that's that. Okay. So this is a no. This is people have and can. We're not Hydra-san. We're not him. So we could probably go around here a bit, maybe. But yeah, we definitely have like this big. Like, is there anything that it can open to block our path? Because having that fridge on the yeah, thank you for the alert, Gornley. Thank you. Having the fridge be able to open, like this is quite a cute little area. Like being able to open and block your path was just so mean. Okay. Oop. Okay. We're slowly learning. This is actually quite a nice loop because I can practice listening. Oh, and look at all these little places I can go hide in. Okay, so I did that one. There. Okay. Right. I was going to say, I do have another one of these on me. So we just need to practice, like... I also just recently played the bed. We made 2. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Ooh. So also Curb Scout. Okay. They are apparently Chloe Ann approved. So they are someone to keep an eye out for. Where is theirs? Right. So we have a dear old granny. Not hunting as often as the demon did. Oh, okay, apparently. Nope, that's fuse box. So not a djinn. That's good to know. So it's not. Is that That's slow. Normal speed? I need to do line of sight test as well. Okay, you've been watching Curs Scouts for about 6 years. Ooh. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't really been into watching Twitch at all till relatively recently. It was interesting that they don't always come. That doesn't feel like it had line of sight speed up. She didn't feel like she got faster. So, no line of sight speed up? Three meters per second. Okay, so the deal just is very fast unless you pick stuff up. The Huntu is cannot turn off the fuse box. Okay, so it's not a Huntu because the Huntu can also not turn off the fuse box. So we also know it's not one of these because it's normal speed. It's not a Thay because oh, it could be a Thay. Is that slightly slow? Okay, it's not a Thay. I mean, it's not a young Thay. Yeah, we're gonna go not a Thay because it's not changing, but I'm also not being ghost. It's not gonna be a mimic. It's not. I'm pretty certain it does. Oh yeah, I'm fairly certain it doesn't have line of sight speed up, but maybe it does, and we just haven't given it a chance to speed up. Maybe. Well, I don't want to do it while there's no lights. It's also coming down here pretty consistently. So I don't think it's a demon, it's not hunting often enough. It's not an Aswang because normal speed, it's not a Dio. Gallo cycles through 3 states. It's been very consistent. It's been consistent in its speed. So it's not any of those. I don't think it's a Hantu because it's been consistent in its speed. It's still been consistent in its speed. Could be a mare. A Morai is... I don't think it's a Morai because it's... I can hear it. So... Oh no, it could be... So it's not a Morai because it's not really fast. I don't think it's a Myling because I can just hear it normal. We'll have to keep an eye on it to see if it's Nobake, but I think unlikely. Ibantu is not a normal speed. Could be an Onryo. I don't think it's a Phantom because I think it's normal blink. It's not a Revenant. I think it's hunting too often for a shade. It's not a Tay, it's not a Mimic, it's not Twins. Have we got both? Yeah, okay. So we've narrowed it down a little bit. I think I would like to put some lights on. Oh, you can turn the lights on both sides there. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can get it to do some line of sight stuff, I guess. I'm not quite sure what else we can do. But yeah, there's been like people I watch on YouTube that I've been watching on YouTube for a very long time. A lot of the hermits on Hermitcraft. Oh, here we go. Or not. Hello? So yeah, I've been watching... Thanks for that, thanks. I'd rather be on this side of the door, thank you. and we do watch... I don't think that speeds up at all. Is it a hand too? I mean, it should be slow down here though, because it's warm. But yeah, I don't think that's got a line of sight speed up. Which... But the only one it could be of those is potentially a hand to, I think. And it is a 1.4. They are slightly slow. Cannot turn off the breaker. Did it turn off the breaker? I think it did. Does not speed up in line of sight. Guaranteed freezing. I mean, if we turn off the fuse box and see its breath, then that would confirm that. Okay, I haven't used that yet. This is slightly terrifying. I'm not really looping well either. I'm not sure this is helpful. I need to get it around here so that we can watch it. That's kind of what we need to do so that we can see its breath. Yup, that... What happened there? I had... Oh, I don't know. It didn't seem that much faster when it could see me. It was a banshee. Okay. Banshee can only be female ghosts. 33% chance of unique scream. That's not helpful. Hunts based on target sanity. First singing event will attempt to roam towards the target while in dot state. 66% chance to stalk the roam towards the target if inside. I mean, that should have had normal line of sight speed up. We technically only managed 20. Well, we would have, if we hadn't have died, we would have done all right. But I would never have got Banshee. Never have worked out Banshee. Okay, we need to actually loop around that little table, though. We need to stop being such a chicken. We need to actually do some actual looping. That is the point here. The point is to work on our reaction. Work on our reaction to the ghost. Is is the point of the exercise here. What else is there around here to loop around? Okay, we are already hunting. This feels dangerous. This feels like a terrible idea. Is there anywhere I can actually just hide? Okay. Okay, hunt is over. So hunting immediately. Just immediate hunt. Cool. That's fine. That's good, I guess. What else can we loop around? We loop around this a little bit. Yeah, yeah, a little bit. I'm trying to hug it close, and then you can hide behind here if you need. Okay, so this might be a better place to learn to loop on. There's plenty of like looping spots. This is just hiding spots. We don't really want to go in here. Okay, and then there's downstairs. Don't put too many lights on. Okay, well the ghost is down here apparently. How many lights can I put on? Oh, that many apparently. That many is fine. So we be brave. Are you? I was gonna say that doesn't feel very hunty. That, however, does feel hunty. Phantom? Oh, Phantom! I'm going Phantom. I'm going to run away for a minute. Okay, that was very, even with a smudge. I'm just gonna right. That one's done. I think that one might be Phantom. Okay. Detect paranormal capture. Can't do any of those. We can just do the Phantom. Okay. That's scary. We will have to practice using our ears. There are plenty of places that we can duck and hide in, like in here. So I probably should have done that. I probably should have smudged and then ducked and hide. So that's not easy to do. I think that he might retain line of sight here. I'm not sure which part of you needs to be sighted, but I think the ghost might maintain line of sight around this, which might be a bit of a disadvantage. But yeah, we can try this. We'll give this a try. I mean, if we die, we die. But yeah, I reckon. Okay. Okay, he did get line of sight slightly there. Okay. So what I'm learning is, yes, you can go around there. But what I'm also learning is, that's really annoying. Shush. stop. Just stop. What I'm also learning is actually using your ears is really important. And that's what I need to remember in Dead by Daylight as well, is actually I need to practice. So they are bringing out a 1v1 function soonish in Dead by Daylight. And I'm going to then, we'll be able to challenge each other and practice our 1v1s, which is going to be amazing for me to learn how to chase as a survivor. So I'm very much looking forward to that function. That's going to be brilliant. Oh, this thing's annoying as well. Shush. So yeah, so that's what we want to do. Where are you? I definitely think this is a phantom. There you are. You're kind of there. Yeah, that's just your shadow form. So I think phantom because really, really not very there. In fact, I think maybe we should take that as a win. And then we'll come back and try and do a different ghost. Because actually, we do need the money when we can. So I think that's a good idea, is to pick phantom and run and see if we're right. Because I might not be. I'm also not very good at the whole blinking thing. But that ghost was really not there a lot. I mean, it could be a mimic. But I think phantom. I think it was more than once. Yes! Got it right! Yay! That's 2 we've got tonight! And we got an investigation bonus for just existing. And we got the 7.9 multiplier. Nice! Check this out! That was just literally for getting the ghost right and existing. Brilliant. That's so good. That's so good. I know. Let's go. Like, let's do that. There's so many good looping spots in that place. So yeah, I think Willow Street is going to be like the place to practice. But yeah, what I'm learning is listening is actually a skill that people don't really talk about. And I think that's the same in Dead by Daylight as well. So yeah, as the survivor, I need to listen out for the killers. The trouble is all the killers are different. So you'd have to, like, the same as the survivors. When I play spirits, like, different survivors have different... I don't think I need that one. Different survivors. Shall we try looping over this side this time? Well, I guess. Yes, because... Oh! I didn't hear her at all. Oh, my heartbeat was going out. It should have been a clue. When you hear the heartbeat, maybe just smudge when you hear the heartbeat. Oh, we probably could have got that one as well. It was an Oni. I probably could have got that. Was not expecting it to... Yeah. Was not expecting it to hunt on my face. To be honest. We're learning. Right, what we need to do is listen for the heartbeats. And if you hear the heartbeats, the ghost can see you. So maybe smudge and run away. I was trying to get to the hiding spot. I was too busy being focused on the hiding spot. Yeah, so this game, audio clues so much more important. Escape the ghost during a hunt. Well, we will but try. We will see what happens. So yes. So let's try that again. Over here. So yeah, we've got a hiding spot here. And then we've got... looping spot over here. That sounds really slow. Is that a Diogen? It didn't speed up too much when it got close. No, it was slow from far away. Okay, let's have a listen to that again. But it's also it's hunting from miles away. Where's it hunting from? Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, but it is slow. I would also like there to be a bit more light. Where's the light for this room? Okay, so it's not a Dio because it was slow far away as well. That's slow, isn't it? I think I might know what this is. Let me just read this to you a moment. Will immediately end a hunt if the ghost enters an official hiding spot that detects a player is currently in. If a hunt ends when the ghost enters the same special hiding spot as the player, the ghost will walk towards that player's current location at the start of the following hunt, even during the grace period. Reaches maximum line of sight speed faster instead of 30. Okay, I think you saw that. Well, that's I clicked something. No, Microsoft. No, I did not want to do that. But thanks. You saw that, didn't you? It seemed it was slow, and it entered my thing. Yeah, so it's got a speed of 1.35, and it entered my hiding spot and immediately stopped hunting. I think this is an Aswang. I think this is an Aswang. We're gonna try and it escaped during a hunt. Totally. Yeah, totally did that.
Welcome back.
It was a hunter. But it came to my spot and then immediately stopped. Got a whole 150. But it came to the spot and immediately stopped. It didn't hunt for that long. Why did it just stop hunting? Why did it just stop hunting like that then? I don't understand. You all saw it. It came to my spot and immediately stopped hunting. How was that not an Aswang? Apparently it just wasn't. Apparently it just wasn't. Oh no, the Aswangs are far. No, yeah, 1.5 instead of 1.7. So yeah, slightly slow. Cleanse the area near a ghost. We can do that one. Mostly by accident because I'm just going to be smudging its face. Because, okay. That's fine. We're here to learn to... We're going to loop something. Possibly the artist's table. I would like to maybe have some light in here before we try and attempt to do the table. Still hunting? Now it's finished, okay. I'll just like some other lights on as well. Okay. It's interesting how they've got different lights in that room, like they're a different temperature. Okay, so can we... Right, so you've got to be careful of that. You can't loop too close to things. Okay, that is good to know. Good to know. Right. So yeah, we're going to try the table. See if that's probably not a demon. It's really raining and thundery. It really doesn't want to hunt again. Is this a ghost that needs me to be moving? I mean, all ghosts should just hunt generally. Not all of them need a special... Does some of them need a special trigger and won't hunt unless you special trigger them? Can I hear... singing? No? Flickering of lights down there. Oh, okay, I think it might be downstairs. We might have to loop it downstairs. Oh. Right. One of these two is used. I don't know which. That one. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll be looping it downstairs because that's where it lives. That scared me. But check me out with the whole I saw it and survived. Proud of me. Right. Let's start here maybe. This is its room. This is its room. We should probably maybe not start in its room. Maybe we'll start over here. And then go to its room if we're comfortable. It's fine, it's all good. It's all good. Right. We're learning some things. So yeah, sound is really important. Don't panic. Keep sight on it. But then we also, I kind of knew those things already. It is just a matter of practicing. But, you know, yeah, the sound thing was... I didn't appreciate quite how much sound was important. Okay, here we go. That's gone upstairs. Are you... No? Okay. It's roaming quite far, so not a Goryo. Is that normal speed? Anyway, we're here. We're not here to work out what the ghost is. We are here to loop. She did see me a bit. Oh, I think I smudged as the death animation happened. Yeah, you slammed that door behind me. Oh, she's hunting again. Are you hunting again? I think there might have been. I think the game got a bit confused. I might be undead. There is a chance I count as being undead. Okay. So we reckon normal speed, normal blink. I mean, she wasn't there like ultra loads. There was definite line of sight speed up. She could be a banshee. I don't think demon not hunting enough. Hunting speed and sanity determined by the player movement. So yeah, it sounded like we said it was not a Goryo. Galoo cycles through. So yeah, no, speed was the same each time. We had line of sight. I think it was normal line of sight speed up. Almost, it definitely found us from quite far away. Could be a mare. I could hear it, so I think it was a whiling. I didn't notice it changed shape, and we did look at it a lot. So I don't think it's Nobake. It could be an Onryo. It's not a phantom. It could be a poltergeist. It could be a Raiju just with no electrics. We do have a torch. We could check for Raiju. It could just be a spirit. Could be a wraith. I don't think it was a shade because I think I was in its room and it did stuff. It could hear us, I think. I don't know. Let's just go with Banshee. Let's take a guess. Let's take a guess and see if we can escape with our lives. See what it is. Oh, it was a mimic.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I must have just so happened to have mimicked things that were normal. But we're still getting more. We're getting more money than we're losing when we don't die. So that is good. Managing to get quite a bit of money actually. And we're nearly prestigeable, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Until I can loop, I don't think it's a good idea for me to like take away all my top tier items because it'll take me forever to get them back. But more loadouts are always nice. But right, let us get back into Willow Street. And right, let us. We still haven't looped. We still haven't looped the artist table yet. We still haven't tried that one. So let's give that another try. Switch some lights on en route. It's already hunting. It is already hunting. Ugh. Okay, it must have seen us. It was fast. And then I hid. Oh, it was the new one. It was the Deligeist. What's let me reset that. The Deligeist speed decreases. Okay. So it's fast unless you pick stuff up and throw it around. Does not speed up in line of sight. But it must have just seen where I went. It must have just seen where I went. So it must have just watched me go in there. Which is a shame. But this is how we're learning. We are just learning through death. That is indeed the point of the exercise. Oh, the fuse box can be in other places other than the basement. But yeah, this is absolutely a house I could live in. See, I do like that they keep adding new ghosts, but it is also like, as someone who can't keep up, it's also a little bit frustrating. It must have just caught me right at the tail end of its hunt as well. Okay. Well, it's hunting from just over there, from that room, so... I think this... Never mind, I think this might be its room. That might be a little bit too scary for us to, That might be a bit too... Or it might be this room, like, it's in this area somewhere. That's, that was my breath. This might genuinely be its ghost room. But yeah, it must have just walked, like, it just followed us. It saw us and followed us. That's fine. It's all good. Let's get it to hunt and have a listen. Okay. I really can't tell which ones of these I've used. That one. Okay. Right. Well, this is its ghost room. It's a mare. Or it's a mimic. I think it might be a mare. Right, let's take that and see if that's a win. Prevent the ghost from hunting the crucifix. Okay, can't do any of those. Let's see if we can get the mare, get some money. He did the, when I turned the light on, it turned it off immediately thing, which is a mare special. It could be coincidence, or yay! Yay! Okay. Yay, look at all the dosh! Just for getting the ghost type right. Okay. But I'm learning, I'm guessing there. We just need to do this a lot more. But also we need to do this with killers. Yeah, so particularly, yeah, Chloe Ann, once you've got the game, and particularly when they've got the 1v1, we should totally practice, like, trying to kill each other and run away from each other. So 1v1s are you practicing chasing. And yeah, the rules are you just have to, it's timed, and the survivor just has to try and stay alive for as long as possible, and then you swap roles, so then the other person tries to survive and you both use the same killer, and it's basically a show of skill on who can outlast who's on best on that killer versus versus the survivor. But it will massively help learning how the game works. You can do it at the moment, but you've got to set it up yourself, and it's a whole thing. But they're going to add it to the base game as something you can just do. And that's going to be brilliant. I'm very much looking forward to that. Black Firelight didn't bring any. Escape a hunt. Okay. We might be able to manage that. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be great fun. I am very obsessed with it. It's on sale at the moment. I don't think it is. It's literally just come off sale, so it's almost certainly not going to be back on sale yet. Right, should we try the whole? Nope. Didn't even manage to didn't even manage to get to the room that I want to thing. Okay, but that's better. This is okay. We can try and loop here next time. Next box will notify you when it goes on sale. Okay, brilliant. But yeah, that's gonna be so cool. And then I can give you all the advice on which killers to try first if you want to do killer. You know, I'm so excited to share it all with you. I'm sorry, I am very, very, it is a focus topic at the moment, and I have autism, so I get like hyper fixated. Ooh. Did it not see me? Like I had the heartbeats. I had the heartbeats, but it didn't come this way. Is it a Kurdish thing again? Is it that? Is it a Kormos again? Because I had the heartbeats, but it didn't come at me. What is a Kormos? Kormos cannot see the player unless they are moving within 5 meters of the ghost. Well, I was stood still and I wasn't within 5 meters. Has additional detection range during hunts based on the player's movement. Normal for voice and detection. Line of sight, speed up while traveling. Will not do ghost mist or chasing ghost events. Okay. And will get very fast if the player has been detected more than 5 meters away. Okay. So we do have a ghost that, if it does detect me, will be fast. Okay. But yeah, like I can, yeah. Whoop, we have a. Is that a hunt? Yep, that is a hunt. Whoop. That seemed normal speed though. Yay! Check me out. Is that one the one that's done? Yes. I survived. I've survived. Look how bright it is around the character though. Look, you can actually escape the ghost in the dark without tripping over everything. Isn't that amazing? I'm so happy that they did that. I'm so happy. But yeah, so I now have all of the characters, all of the perks unlocked. I have all of the things for that game. I would like that open, thanks. I love that these are all real paintings, by the way. They didn't use AI. They used like their own artwork, which is lovely. Can you leave the door alone? They're in here. Okay, we're going to try and go around this table, but a little bit more sensibly this time. I mean, this might be a terrible idea because this does seem to be the ghost room. And I'm not sure how well it can see. Okay. That's fine. If we die, it's fine. It's fine if we die. And we've been getting more money. I was really worried that we started with like no money. I was really worried that we would die so much. Okay, it started hunting elsewhere. Okay, well, it for some reason decided to start hunting miles away. So there's that. But it's doing all of the events near us. We're thinking maybe more Banshee? I mean, it's now doing like all of the singing events. I'm now thinking Banshee. That's great. I kind of wanted the light on before we did this. Yeah. So yeah, maybe Banshee, because like she's doing a lot of singing events and she is very near us for like the events, but is starting her hunt elsewhere. And this room is not cold. This is not the ghost's room. This is not the ghost's favorite room. But it's doing a lot of events near us. So yeah, we'll there we go. Okay. We're looping! We're looping! We're looping! I'm gonna count that as a successful loop and I'm gonna run away and assume it's a banshee. Check us out, we looped! Please run faster. Please run faster. Alright, let's take that and then get another ghost. Okay, so we looped that table okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Banshee. It could be any of the other teleporting ones, so it could be a Wraith. But she did a lot of singing events, so that's what's tending me towards Banshee as well. It was a Myling!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh! I thought I could hear how I discounted Myling because I could hear the footsteps when the oh, should you be able to hear the footsteps when the light isn't flickering? Because yeah, I could hear the footsteps about the same times that the light started to flicker. So yeah, that would have been a good indicator of Myling. Ah, again, we're learning. We're learning, but are we looping? We're learning. We're looping. We're doing the things, and we didn't die. We made a tiny bit more money. We made a tiny bit more money than we had before, rather than losing it. So that's fine. That's fine.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Okay. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. What can we do? Nope. Okay, cleanse the area, we can probably do. Okay, so we do need to smudge its face at some point. Okay. But yeah, we did some looping! So yeah, the key is keep an eye on, and then like knowing. Well, that's just mean. So what I'm doing here is what I was trying to do there was called check spots, which is a Dead by Daylight thing, where I went to a corner and waited to see which way it was going to go, but I didn't quite get round. That one was an Azrang. That one was an Azrang. It was also a stupid tiny crawling ghost, which is just that was just evil. That was. But that's okay. Learning. We are still learning. I might even have managed I didn't even look. I didn't even check. Yeah, I can't do any of those. I think we did smudge it in its area, so haven't we got a bit of money? Wasn't important though. But yes, we will try and get more than. Nope, it's already hunting. It is already hunting. Wherever it is. There it is. So it must be downstairs. Is that normal? Okay. Now let us check out down here then. And see which is the ghost room. Okay. sounds like it's that corridor there. It's going upstairs. And coming back down? Nope. Apparently not. Okay. Right. Okay, so if I hide here, then we can see the ghost, and then we can try and do the pool table again. We'll try that. Okay. And yeah, so being able to see the ghost, but also we were listening for it and we were doing the check spots. We just didn't quite manage to move away from it far enough to do that check spot. So yeah, I needed to go the full quarter instead, the full half instead of the quarter. But that's okay, we're learning. But we're doing so well. And I'm actually quite enjoying this as well. Like, often with Phasmo, I'm like, because... Okay, well, airball hiss. So there's a couple of ghosts that means it's not. So we'll keep that in mind. So yeah, because we're actually like improving on our skill. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. I feel like I'm learning more than just trying to get evidence. And yeah, what I'll try and do is try and translate some of this into my survivor for the listening, the spot checks, the keeping an eye on things. I do genuinely think that this is going to help. And yeah, we've got Hydrosong to blame for this one. So yeah. Okay. Okay, there was definite line of sight speed up. But other than that, that felt like it was normal speed. Normal speed with line of sight speed up. Okay. And it was a slow line of sight speed up as well. It wasn't like a gin. It wasn't like insta. That seemed to be a good spot. Okay. I didn't see it. Maybe we need to increase the length of the hunts. Like, maybe we want to do that. But also, we don't have a lot of time. So we'll get a bit more information on this one. Increase the length of the hunt. And then try again. And then see if that helps with the actual practice. Because I'm not feeling like I'm getting good practice by the time I've got them to where I want them to be to practice the looping. I think that's the other thing with Dead by Daylight is like you need to be in a good location. Like this is one of the things you need to pre-run and you need to be in a good location before the killer gets to you. That's just like so important. Which is why perks like Sprint Burst and ones that let you like get to where you need to be quickly is so important and so annoying for killers. So yeah, being able to get to the resources that you need and then how to play those resources. Like in here, knowing that you're going to trip over the stool at the train station. Things like that. So in Dead by Daylight, there's a whole bunch of like standard tiles that can spawn, and each one you play slightly differently. So there's some where you need to go around the outside, some around the inside, some are... Is it hunting? I'm not sure it is. I have no idea what this is. No idea what this is. It's interesting how they've like kept it as spirit is the one that's circled. Like that's your basic, like it's like that's your baseline ghost. So that's like what they're going with. I kind of find that like it's funny that they kept that historical. There we are. Nope. Yeah, no, I panicked a bit there. Okay, let's leave. I panicked a bit there. Let's increase the time because I need time to settle into it and work out what I'm doing. So yeah, I think I would like to increase how long the hunts are. They're not really long enough for me at the moment to really like panic enough. Yes, spirit's fine. That'll do. And then yeah, and so we've also got more confident enough that we can where the ghost is with it was a shade. Yeah, I was never gonna get that. Literally no money for that. That's fine. But what we want to do is the ghost hunt duration. We want the ghost roaming frequency is fine, ghost speed is fine, activity level fine, event frequency is fine, friendly ghost off, hunt duration high. Okay. So I don't know how long high is. But let's find out. and then this will, depending on how quickly we die, this might be last game. It'll either be last or it'll be like towards the end. Because again, so I don't need to go into the office tomorrow. I am working from home. But because the last project took so long, I now have a shortened time scale for the next document. So I do need to, I need to lock in at work and get that done. It's already hunting. So how long is long? Is it like twice as long? Is it like 50% as long? This feels like a long time. Okay, it's that long. That's pretty long. But that is kind of the point. So what did we learn from that? That it's somewhere over there. We learned it's hunting from probably in here. Is that just me or is that really quite slow? Oh, and then it sped up really fast. It was really slow. And then it sped up really fast. I don't know which one that is. A yokai. Oh no, that was just line of sight speed up then. The yokai voice detection, voice and electronic distance is 2.5 meters less during a hunt. We'll start events 2.5 meters from music box instead of the standard 5. Okay, it's got music box interactive. It shouldn't have been more active because I was talking. Yeah, there's nothing about that I would have known. Yeah. And then it was just bad luck that it chased us into the... Oh. Just bad luck that it chased us into the hidey hole. I guess it it could see us from the smudge. We just didn't quite run into it. I probably should have run away. So no, I think that was just on my part. I think that was just me. I think that was a skill issue. I should have run away instead of stayed in the same room as it. Question mark. But again, we're learning. Gee, okay. Okay. Oh. Can we not? Can we just so much not? Okay, well the light will go off when it's finished hunting. Okay, it has now finished hunting. Right. I am not sure I want to be in this room. It's really active around us. That's like really active around us. Oh, and it's done the fuse box. Which I think was in here. Yes. Okay. So we haven't really seen this room, but I don't really feel like there's many things you can like loop around. Like this is a good hiding spot, but I mean, other than going back and forth on here, which I guess we'll find out. I've got my torch on. Which it hasn't seemed to have noticed. Like, I thought when your torch flickered, it could sense you. But maybe not. I don't know. I kind of want to mess with this now, and then run into here if needs be. I kind of want to mess with this. Now I'm sure with experience you can be like, oh yeah, this is the distance. Is that a miling again? Because I couldn't really hear the footsteps when does miling run after you a lot? I wanna read the blurb. Miling. Footsteps and vocals cannot be heard more than 12 meters away during a hunt. Normal is 20. Makes sound through the parabolic. That's not helpful. Just the footstep thing. Okay. Well, we will have to listen out to the footstep thing, I guess. So yeah. And then we'll just try it. Can I move this? Can this? No, I can just walk through it. Okay. That's fine. We can run around this. And that is fine there. Okay. We're learning. We're learning this house. This house has a lot of really good, like, I could live in this house. But this house has a lot of cool things. Like, my light is not flickering. I can't really hear the footsteps. Still couldn't really hear the footsteps. Like, it's also like, it can't detect me over here. Oh, it's still hunting. Okay. Now it's stopped. We're gonna have to move close. Okay. I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, I'm assuming it's meandering around here quite a lot. Right, well, we will see. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking miling? Like, this is going to be so good to, if we ever get round to doing the apocalypse. There's no point me doing any of the other achievements until we can get the gold apocalypse. I didn't pick up a lighter. I didn't pick up a lighter. I didn't pick up a lighter. I do not have a lighter on me. How am I still alive? How did I survive that? I'm an idiot, but how did I survive that? Oh, I forgot the lighter. I am magical. That must be the answer, because there's no way I should be alive from that. Yes, there's my lighter. Oh. Do you, the other time when I was like, why? But I smudged it. Do you think that was? Do you think I just forgot the lighter then as well? I don't know. I genuinely do not know how I survived that. I think this ghost must be a bit of an idiot. It is already hunting. It doesn't seem to be paying attention to my electronics. I don't know, it could be anything. It could be anything, because it's not really paying attention to my electronics either. It really struggled to track me though. Okay, so I think that might be its room. Okay. That's just rude. That was just... Ugh. Okay. Okay, so I can hear it. I'm not quite sure how the miling works. But the fact that it, like, struggled to track me... which is the one that struggles to track you? An 80%. Voice electronics detection is 2.5 and less during hunts. Is this a yokai? Is this a yokai? I've changed my mind on miling. It is quiet, I think, but that might just be because I don't know. I just don't know the distances. But there's definitely no way it shouldn't have tracked me across the house. But this is also like last. This is also like last game. Okay. I saw it change direction. It did follow me that time though. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. But we are improving. What we can definitely say is improvements have been made. So I think yokai, just because I shouldn't have been able to escape. It just seemed so dumb about chasing me. But that second time it did chase me. It must have just had line of sight on me to do that rather than the electronic thing. So yeah, I was trying to get the electronic thing to come towards me with the I'm gonna go with yokai. And then this is our last game. It's getting late. But yes, we'll do some more of this. I actually really enjoyed that. That was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. And I do think it's going to improve. It was a Raiju, but it didn't speed up when I had my light on though. Ah, we've got no money for that at all. Because we couldn't do anything at all. How was that a Raiju? Is during events that cause electronic disturbances at 15 meters instead of 10. Ah, was that where I was getting confused? So yeah, so we were getting the electronic disturbance, but it wasn't calling it towards us. Increase of speed when active electronics are within 6 meters, 8 meters, 10 meters on small, medium, and large macros respectively. So okay, so you have to get within 6 meters. And I would assume it's in line of sight. Okay. Right, yeah. So has line of sight speed up when not within range of an active. So it, yeah. Line of sight speed up. Yeah, okay. That's why. I assumed Raijus didn't have line of sight because of the interaction with the thing. We just misunderstood how the ghost worked. It did electronic disturbance further away, and that's why I thought it was a miling. That's why I thought it was a miling, because I couldn't hear the footsteps very well because the light was going off so much further away. That explains that. It doesn't explain how I'm magical and managed to escape. Clearly that was just a skill issue. Clearly that was just a skill. That was just a skill on my part. Clearly. Yeah. Okay, but I have enjoyed that. So we will do that again at some point. But of course, Wednesday we will be doing some more Dead by Daylight. hopefully this will indeed help with the whole adapting thing. So we will be doing some more survivor adapting. We're like, I think we're about halfway through. This will be our 7th adapting attempt, and I think we're about almost halfway through. Oh, Plushie has he's playing. He's just started playing. I'm not sure if he's streaming. I guess we'll find out if he's streaming. Then we can raid a Plushie. So yes, let's see what's happening there. Is he streaming yet, or has he just started the game? Is he about to? Sharky and everyone except Plushie is streaming. Captain Bravo is streaming. Sharky, Vic the Viking is doing Helldivers 2. Gauntly is doing Lord of the Rings. So if you want to go, and Abs is playing. Do you know what? I don't think that we have raided Abs in a while. I think that maybe we should raid Abs, just because we haven't raided Abs in a while. I've not raided her in the last 30 days. She is also playing Phasmo, so that is good. We'll raid Abs. We don't raid her enough. So yes, brilliant. Yeah, I enjoyed that. We will do some more of that. I'm actually engaged with Phasmo a bit more on that, and it feels like I'm getting better, and I do feel like that's going to help me in other games as well, where you have to like watch and dodge and listen. So that's good. So yeah, Wednesday, Dead by Daylight. Friday, we will hopefully finish the Midnight Walk. I think we've got 2 more chapters of that to go, so we should finish that on Friday. At the earlier time of 1:30, whereas on Mondays and Wednesdays we start at 6. So I will see you Wednesday. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Let us start this raid. And yeah, I will see you then. Bye.